On 17 July, Circular number 197 was issued, clarifying all whatever the amendments has been done either in the sections or the rules. So necessitating the corrections in the earlier circulars number 125, 135 and 139. So what has changed now in this circular? What is the clarification? Now earlier we were talking about the matching of the Kundli with the 2A. Now that Kundli has been renamed as a 2B. So whatever the changes happens and reported in 2B, only that much input tax credit can be taken and can be availed, and that has been considered in the accumulated input tax credit. One more change has happened subsequent to the amendment of section 42 and omitting section 41. But declaration under those formats remain the same. So now undertaking and declaration has been correspondingly changed, replacing earlier sections and correcting it to the amended sections. The third amendment which has been taken, third clarification which has been issued, is how to calculate the adjusted turnover. Now, adjusted export turnover considers of the value of goods exported out of India, not exports made to the SEZ, and that is the major change in the calculation of export turnover. That is, while doing so, one more clarification was required to be issued, which perhaps they are not issued, is when a company don't sell in the domestic. Number of departmental officers are giving the problems to ascertaining that there is no domestic sale. So how to find out the 150% of the domestic sale? That clarification is still required. Hope CBIC will come, GST Council will come and issue the clarification. One more clarification which is definitely a welcome clarification. You are getting the refund of export of payment of duty. When you pay on payment of duty for the export of goods, or you have exported service on payment of duty, on remittances you can get that amount. But what happens is you get the refund only when you will be getting the realization thereof. Now suppose unfortunately you don't get the realization or you get less realization. Then whatever the excess payment of tax you have been paid, that you can obtain the refund not under Rule 9610 but under filing RFD 01 in others column. This is very welcome move, a well thought move, and only the thing is government clarified that we will not give you the refund of interest of excess duty payment. This is the welcome circular, but one more clarification is required for the refund for method of calculation of Rule 89(4)(b). Those exporters who are exporting under advance authorization or EOU taking the benefit of IGST exemption, how to calculate the ITC on the export of calculation when one-to-one correlationship is not there. Those matters needs to be discussed and clarified for the trade benefit, and this is most awaited. I hope immediately government will issue one more clarificatory circular, so refund will be really provide the happiness on the faces of the exporters. Hope exporter के अच्छे दिन आ गए.